Welcome back to the Baco Motorsports Power Hour. I'm Mike Griffith, California motorsports rider, and we got Blake Bowser back. You didn't go
Back
far,
again?
did you?
No, I just went over there and waited a little bit.
There in the green room.
Took a short little nap and came back.
Got the Auto Club Famoso Raceway segment, and it's no surprise that Louis Amistoy, well, he's still gone.
Still gone.
Still gone.
Yeah. But we're here.
We're here. He's probably out. He's probably jet setting around the world
yeah.
or something. He might be in Switzerland now. Who knows?
He's one of those
He's
contrails we see going across
He's always
the
talking
sky.
about Australia. He's probably in Australia.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is.
Right.
We're here. We had a little event last weekend, saved by the weather.
Yeah, we ran a street tuner event last week, and it's sponsored by the Auto Club of Southern California. Appreciate their support, and of course, they're the title sponsor of our racetrack also. But yeah, we're just trying to get people off the street and people that might want to race out there on the street, and just bring it out to the track, and we'll let you. We have it in our computer. We can set it up where you get a no time, so meaning it's a display on the scoreboard, not displayed. You get your time slip handed to you,
But you
it
keep
doesn't
it
show
secret,
what
double
you
secret.
run. You don't show your hand, so to speak.
Right.
You want to take somebody on out there in a quarter-mile grudge race, no problem. Or you just want to have some fun, we can do that too. So it's we had a nice little car count. Had I don't know, maybe 115 cars, something like that. So we could probably handle about maybe 200. Everybody would get their runs in still. So we've got some room to grow, but we're excited with it.
I just saw a video on Facebook, and I don't know if it was from a time ago, and I don't remember which racetrack. I think it was Texas. There are grandstands there. But the guy's announcing, and the guy's showing it, and here's in the lane from the guy shooting the videos, a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
He's talking, you're going to get that Lamborghini for about, $500,000
Yeah.
in the lane
Yeah.
opposite. He
Yeah.
says, that old farm truck, and it looks like an old Ford or something. It's got like a camper shell on it. I'm going,
Yeah.
but you could hear this engine.
Yeah.
Loop,
Yeah.
loop, and I'm going,
Yeah.
that's
no little.
there's no little truck.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the guy shooting the video was totally caught by surprise. Light turns green, Lamborghini's there,
Yeah.
farm truck's gone. I mean, he
Gone.
never even
Yeah.
caught up
Yeah.
to the farm truck. Wheels up on the farm truck.
Yeah.
Comes
Yeah.
down, the Lamborghini's just sitting there.
Yeah.
It looks like it's
Yeah.
in
But
slow
they're
motion.
using the drag
So
strip.
there you
That's
go.
what
They're
I like.
using the drag strip,
Yes.
and there you go, street tuner stuff.
Yes.
That sure
Yes.
looked like a street farm truck.
Yeah.
But it was darn fast.
It was definitely tuned.
It
we'll
was
call it
definitely
that.
tuned, but it.
But yeah, they weren't out there on some
But it was a
side roads
Lamborghini,
running.
and that's the type of cars that could come out there and run.
Absolutely, yeah. Anything that just we have some leeway there. I mean, some guys have some slicks on them and stuff, but we let them know
they'll
we
put
are
slicks on them, but
we are
you're-
prepping the track for street radial tires, that
Yeah.
kind of thing, street cars. So just beware. But everything worked out great, and everybody got a lot. Those guys got 18, 19 runs in out there.
That's
So
a full day. And that's the first of about 6 or 7 of these?
Yeah, we're going to do another one in June. Now, June switches to our nighttime. We'll go from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. out there.
And this would be June.
June, July, August, and we'll do another daytime one in September.
So trying to get these guys out there. And
give them a
the
reason
the night ones might be popular again, right?
I think they'll be a lot more popular than our daytime. Just that sort of simulates the street scene, if you will, and based off success of our red list races we've had with Jesse. You know Jesse. We should be able to capitalize on that crowd there too. Should be good.
You got some things coming up. We got this weekend. You got the Summit Series and an open test and tune.
Summit
correct?
3 and 4, I think it is. We
Right.
we do our two races in a weekend, and probably about maybe 10, 12 nitro cars coming to test. So they're all getting ready for.
right.
Funny car guys are going to go to Salt Lake in a month, and the top field guys are going to go back to Bowling Green in June. So they're kind of getting ready for all that,
So
kind of gearing up.
There you go.
Yeah.
You go out there and see a little bracket drag racing, and or else if you want to go out there and drive your street car, right? It's
Test and tune lane's open to anybody. Doesn't matter who it
if
is.
you want to go out there and see what your brand new Ford, 350 dually diesel powered crew cab truck will do.
We'll
Take your
accommodate you.
$75,000 truck down the track and see what it runs, right?
See what it runs.
So you got that, but you got the Super Pro races, and
Yeah.
there'll be separate races Saturday, separate races
That's
Sunday.
correct. They do time trials Saturday morning and go racing, and do time trials again on Sunday, or time trial and then go racing.
And
So
you're
2
giving
races in one
and
weekend.
You got a Wally that goes to the
This
winners?
weekend we have a Wally. On Sunday we have a
Sunday.
Wally race. Yeah. So
Wallies.
each class winner will also get a
The
NHRA Wally.
traditional NHRA.
The Sportsman Wally.
Wally.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's
Trophy.
cool. It's pewter color, so it's they're really cool.
It's a nice trophy.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's what everybody talks about, wanting Wallies.
Yeah.
No matter what level you're racing, you want a Wally.
You want a Wally.
You want a
Yeah.
Wally. So that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
You had no repeat winners the first 2 races.
Right.
So
Right.
you had Greg Tremaine
Tremaine.
and
Yes.
Tim
I
Kochler.
don't have your list there, so sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
here we go.
yeah.
Those are the winners from the first.
I think it's Kokler. Yeah,
Kokler, the
yeah.
first race of the
Roger
season.
Phillips, Dean Kirkman in pro. So yeah, Pam Hull,
Halsey.
CW. Now CW's on a tear. That guy's winning everywhere. We had a little shootout that weekend. We had a King of the Track race, and I think that was on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Sunday, I forget. But the winners of each of those classes got to jump into a 4-car shootout. So the bikes jumped in and each winner there. So,
Right, so-
but CW doubled up on so the same day. It was Sunday because he won on Sunday and then won again. The shootout was the 4 winners. So David Ochoa, Kirkman, and Tim, they all jumped in a 4-race little shootout. And so CW. So then he went down to Fontana, I think last weekend or week before, and doubled up again on Saturday and Sunday. A lot of tracks doing the same thing. They're doing a race on Saturday, race on Sunday. So
what was down there at Fontana? Was that
their Summit? Their version
series.
of our Summit. Yeah, we all do the same thing, and then of course we all send our team to the Summit ET Finals every year. This year it's in Las Vegas. So CW's one to watch. That guy is he's good. He's very good. Yeah,
So-
I bet he'll be our first person to double up as far as a winner at our track
He should
this
be
year.
in all area then.
I think he will be. Will be. Yeah, and then I wouldn't don't turn your back on the Kirkmans either. Dean and James Kirkman.
Oh, no. No.
They're pretty good too.
'Cause you've got how many races this year on the Summit Series?
8 total. We'll do 4 weekends. Yeah, so we'll have one more race in June, and then we'll come back and do our final 2 in September, and then off to the ET Finals we go. We go to Las Vegas for our whole group heads over there. So
So is that pretty much what you have? You have during the summer, you're going to have the ET races, the Summit Series.
in June, yeah,
And-
June
and
we'll have
you-
one more street tuner in June. We'll have a Summit. We have ANRA, and then
ANRA.
August we have Red List, another street tuner, and we do ANRA again. July's pretty light, just one street tuner race in July. That's kind of our time off right there. The hottest,
Take a break.
July is when it starts to get real hot, and by August we're all kind of over it. We're kind of used to the heat, so we go back out there and get some more racing done. And then September, October is pretty loaded.
Pretty loaded.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So we're gonna enjoy July and get after it.
As
after
most
that.
Bakersfieldians should enjoy July away
Yeah.
from Bakersfield.
away from Bakersfield.
I'll be somewhere where it's going to be nice and no humidity. Nashville.
We may have no shows in July. We're all going to be doing something. It sounds like
I'll be back in Nashville where I'm sure to be nice and cool.
be a little, maybe a little humid. You think?
Yeah, maybe, just maybe.
Yeah.
So we do that.
Speaking of Nashville, go Predators. I don't like those Sharks. I want to get rid of that.
No doubt about that. Game 7.
I think it's tonight. It's Thursday night.
Thursday
yeah,
night.
Yeah. I'll be tuned in.
And hopefully the Sharks can
Yeah.
bite it.
Yeah.
Bite
Take
of
a bite.
Sharks.
Take a bite out of the
out of Sharks. So there we go. You got the you announced your March meet already.
We did. Yeah. We actually announced it during the March meet this year, which is rare for us. Normally we do it Labor Day weekend, which is when NHRA brings their following year schedule out, and we obviously don't want to be on top of any of their events, but consistently that first weekend in March has been good for us. It's been open of no conflicts. So we went ahead and announced it. So our event is March 2 through 5 next year, and we will start taking entries and pre-sale tickets October 1st.
Is that a Good Vibrations Motorsports March meet?
Well, they're still under contract this year, so yes, it is.
Technically right now.
But right
So
now,
we will see.
yeah, we're hoping we can get with Jim and get things figured out pretty quick here and lock in a couple more years. Be great to do. I think it's been good for both of us. Jim really benefits from the international crowd that shows up out there at the track. Of course, we do too. And I think we have a lot of good ideas for next year, and we're looking forward to. We've already launched our ad campaigns now for next year, which is again rare for us. Usually, we're waiting until September. And so many magazines are so far out in their deadlines for their issues. We've already made some of those summer issues with our March meet announcement.
Well,
that's
and
great.
And that's good.
Absolutely.
So people know, there's no doubt, because you never know, is
Yeah.
it that weekend or is it the weekend after? 'Cause
That
it can
and people who are coming from around the world, they need to know. And
Yeah.
if they don't find out until September, that only gives them about 5-6 months to plan. Yeah, we can give them another extra 4 or 5 months. That gives them a really good chance to get their plane tickets and figure out.
And
how
here's
they
the
can get here.
hint: if you're thinking about coming, book a hotel
Book it now.
book it now.
Book it now.
Because it is also the California State
Same
Wrestling
weekend as wrestling.
Championship.
Yes. Yes.
And you can figure California's a big state.
Yeah.
That's a big meet. Eats up
Yeah, and the
hotel
CIF,
rooms.
what they do is they've already got rooms locked in. They don't know who's going to be in them, but they got them locked in. So that
Yeah.
means there already is a shortage already. So
Yeah,
if
so-
you think about coming next year, March 2 through 5, get a room now.
Get a room.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
else, so you're not staying in.
And call the Convention and Visitors Bureau. They can help you out. Give them
Yeah.
a call. They'll find a room for you. So call the CVB.
There you
Yeah.
go. And before that, we got Little Nitro coming up this year too.
We'll have a Saturday night show in September. And that's our big fan appreciation night. And Matt and I were just going over all of our stuff. He's already locking in all the prizes and the trips and giveaways, and so it's going to be another big deal.
A lot of giveaways there.
And everybody wants to come. They all want to be there, getting ready for the reunion. It's a great chance to sort of run your car under similar conditions that you'll see in October for the reunion. So it's going to be a packed house.
Got that. And what else is going on? Are you the tower? Are you going to be rebuilding the tower?
Yep. Right now we're going through all of the permit phases. We got to redo all that. Obviously, we're down to a foundation, so we're starting from scratch there. But yeah, we'll probably be under construction sometime this summer. I don't know if it'll be done in time for the reunion, but it'll be. You'll be able to make out what it is and what's happening in October. So
you already
for sure by March meeting next year we'll have it done.
I thought it might be. You might hold off on that, but you guys decided now we got to get this up, or
yeah, we need it. We need it for some VIP hospitality, and of course I had an office in there. I lost that, so we're going to be adding on to our other tower. Once we get everything all approved and permit process and all that, we're going to get after it.
So this will be a little more expansive than the other one?
Well, I'll take the office, won't be part of that, so it'd be a little more room upstairs as far as VIP hospitality, yes.
Yeah, and you might as well utilize that space.
You bet. Yeah,
and well, one hospitality room or two maybe?
Probably just one big one for right now. Something maybe you can do some kind of a division in it, but and then downstairs we've got to have an area for our staff to be able to take a break and hang out. So
right, and
downstairs would be a break room, and upstairs would be a hospitality area.
Is that C-train that there's now going to stay for?
It will stay because that's already tied in.
It'll
be built on that. Yeah,
so it's going to be built on that and around
exactly
that.
Right. So we'll see a little less square footage downstairs, but a lot more upstairs. We'll be able to use the whole pad, the whole square footage.
Yeah, so that'll be good.
Be nice. Yeah, we're excited.
So you got that going.
Wish we weren't doing it, but
you'd rather have not had the fire.
yeah, it would be.
You got to do that. You got to from the
a little
ashes,
more financially ahead, but no, we're a lot of good support from all the fans out there, friends of Famoso, and let them know that everything it's happening. We use some of that money to get things replaced, which that was the idea. We're going to replace all of our lost items, and we're just waiting on dial-in boards to get here from our company that we buy them from, CompuLink. Right. Once we get those here, we have replaced everything that we lost in the incident, and then we'll get the building replaced.
Well, there
so
you go.
That we'll be back to normal.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming in.
You bet.
Have a good race this weekend, and hopefully the weather cools down. It's supposed to be like 100 degrees
a little
tomorrow,
warm, but we'll be all right.
Maybe down in the 80s, and that's not bad. That's tolerable.
Better than being wet.
Better than being wet. Okay, thanks again for coming in.
You bet.
And that brings to conclusion another end of the Baco Motorsports Power Hour without Louis Hamasoy. He gone. We'll be back next week, or at least I will.